Agora sim, vambora. Summer Game Festival. Já que não tem E3, vamos com um festival gamer, então, né? Verão americano. Já vai começar aí, faltando 10 segundinhos. Se tivesse alguém, né, pra falar isso. Tô aqui já com o Twitter aberto. Ó, vai começar. O seguidor, programa... É? Como é? Ó, começou aí. Esse cara é muito animado. Bonito estúdio, hein?
A live showcase of what's next in the wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase.
É, vou ter que fazer cursinho de inglês no ano que vem. Pros próximos, já é o segundo já.
It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades.
Tá, a gente teve alguma coisa semana passada.
Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now,
O que vai ter do Street? Mais uma gameplayzinha? Pode rolar, né? Ó, exclusivo, vamos ver. World Premiere. É, pelo visto vai ser Ó, a gente tem mais pra tamanho do braço, cara. Vai ser tipo no mundo aberto, assim, tu vai ir, né, de uma luta a outra. Interessante. Será que vai ter alguma historinha, assim? Agora eu tô curtindo os gráficos, hein? Nesse tipo de jogo não me chama muito a atenção. Eita porra. Meus olhos não acompanham tantos movimentos. Não é um canivete, é um pente, né? Ah, legal, vai sair pros consoles e pra Steam, né? E pra PC. Só isso.
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
World Premiere, vamos ver. Star Wars? Eu acho que é a continuação do Flame Water, ou não? Lembrando que domingo tem o do Xbox, né? Ah, não. Não peguei qual jogo que é ainda. Eu tô achando que é o Avatar. Ou alguma coisa do Alien. Acho que é do Alien. 120% de certeza que é do Alien agora. Eu não joguei esse jogo ainda, né? Eu tenho na Epic Games.
What we found was a new kind of evil.
Caralho, a arma do homem.
First.
É um lança-chamas ou o quê? What the hell?
This wasn't human.
Eita porra! É cutscene, né? Não é ainda gameplay. Caralho, é muito bicho. Eita porra. Fechou a mulher, deixou a mulher salva lá mesmo.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's
Meu Deus.
and someone needs to know.
Pô, podia ter um joguinho do Predador também, né? Aliens. Qual é o nome do jogo? Só isso? Dark Descent. – 2023, olha. Mais um jogo, vamos
That
ver.
was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw
Não
gameplay
sei. Eu tenho o primeiro jogo
alongside its
ainda.
creator, Glenn
Quero ver
Schofield.
se
But
eu
first,
jogo,
here's
né?
the quote-unquote
Do Alien, então.
Schofield cut of the
Mas não
brand new trailer,
me chamou
a
muita
little
atenção,
more
assim.
gore.
Que game é esse? A E3 era bom que tinha gameplay, né? Não era só trailer, assim. Death Space? Pelo que eu tinha ouvido falar ali. Ó, começou com a pegada de terror, hein?
That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Eita, meu Deus.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Eita, meu Deus. Vai ter muito sangue. Já começou. Curti. Meu Deus. Eita, nós.
Welcome to your new home.
The Callisto Protocolo. Curti também. Bota na lista aí.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Glenn.
Dezembro. Ó, vai sair esse ano ainda.
Congratulations. This game looks
Nossa
absolutely
senhora.
incredible. And I gotta say,
Cara
the
tão...
fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in
Só não tem gameplay, né? A gente quer ver gameplay, cara, pra ver como é que é.
Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done.
Ah, é o dono da, é o presidente da empresa, é o CEO.
I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now, and you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Pelo visto é pra sair o trailer do remake do The Last of Us aí. Não vou apresentar isso da hora, né?
You just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the grip.
Papinho. Deixa eu tentar ficar aqui na velocidade.
And it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we usually will kill our main character Jacob.
Vamos tentar adiantar, né?
And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, Glenn, I gotta say again,
Ficar sem delay.
And in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Cara, eu tenho 200 MB, não vou rodar em 1080p a live. Você tá de sacanagem comigo, né? Já vou ligar pra Lucas até hoje. Papinho.
Let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Ah, gameplay aí. É o que a gente quer. O jogo tá quase pronto, né? Pelo visto. Pra lançar, tipo, esse ano já. E nova geração. Só não falou qual, né? Interessante, olha. Eita, porra. Caralho, é uns bichos que além de te comer, ele, tipo, dá soco, dá... Tá bem bonita essa iluminação aí. Atira! Caralho, os bichos! Ah, tá. Ele tem o quê? Um poder de prever o futuro, a arma? Eita, porra. Eu gostei que na arma ali diz, né? Quantas balas tem, ó. Ah, tu tem que incapacitar. Nossa. Toma. Eles estão mostrando uns pedacinhos da hora. Não precisa também mostrar também uma parte completa, né? Pode ir pulando uns pedacinhos e tal. E é bem interessante. Eu só quero ver gameplay, né? Jogo rodando. Meu Deus. Isso é um bicho que cuspiu ou um bicho que se despedaçou? É o bicho que cuspiu. Ele é tipo um... Ah, tu pode capturar o bicho e... Ele é tipo... Eu ia dizer Oblivion, não. Como é que é o nome daquele jogo da Soft? Eita porra. Caralho, game over. Da hora.
That just happened. All right, moving on.
Cara, não vai cair aí,
This
ó.
October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a
Da hora.
modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Que jogo é esse? Ah, Call of Duty. Pelo visto, a Microsoft confirmou que vai rolar para todas as plataformas, né? Possíveis.
We usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course,
Alejandro.
we needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new
É, não me
way.
chama muita atenção
Inspired
Call
by the world
of
we're about to
Duty.
enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Ó, aqui sai a notícia do Adrenaline que a Microsoft confirma que vai manter exclusividade para alguns jogos da Activision Blizzard. Lógico, né? Futuramente os caras vão manter essa exclusividade, hein? Cada vez mais, né? O cara não ia comprar uma empresa pra lançar jogo pra PS, né? PS que lute. Isso é gameplay ou o quê? Ou é trailer? É trailer, eu acho.
Actual, we're set.
Copy, get to work.
Good hook. Up and at him.
Caralho, tem que ter uma força pra carregar um homem, esse aparelhinho aí. Carrega uns 80, 90 quilos. É que como eu sou ruim nesses jogos de tiro, então não me chama atenção, sabe? Abre a portinha. Pelo visto tá rodando num PS. E é gameplay. Toma.
Room clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
Tá bonito o jogo, hein? Nossa senhora. E bem tático, né? Rolando live em 3 lugares ao mesmo tempo: Facebook, Twitch e YouTubes.
We're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that.
Olha, tá bem bonito o jogo, hein? Nossa senhora.
We need to move fast. All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving. We gotta roll. Shadow 1, ghost. Visual on flares coming from the
É tipo um sniper?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile. It's first stage. There's still time. All shadows, missile is on the helipad.
Dá muito vontade de jogar. Eu baixo o jogo e sou ruim. Aí não. Nossa, coquetel molotov. Tem um cara ali, Não tinha um cara ali? Tinha. Esse aí matou. É, ó, tá rolando no PlayStation.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Tem cara, vai.
Let's go, let's move out.
Ah, vai naquela plataforma lá.
One back in the water, inbound to your position. Solid copy, we're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot. Roger that.
Parece que estão esperando a música.
We're on deck. We push to the bridge. Fast. Secure those controls. Stop this missile. Yep. How do we board? Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Tá afundando esse negócio? Não.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
Reloading!
They're forcing up.
Tipo, se o jogo vai se lançar, tipo, ano que vem, ele pode ganhar, ou 2024, né? Tinha uma entrevista que os jogos eram pra em breve. Tudo bem ter só um trailer e tal, né? Pra apresentar o game.
Just don't get caught between them.
Mas... Olha, bem da hora essa... Só podia mexer mais a mira, né?
Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
Watch the container! X-ray down!
Horse right.
Já enjoou, já.
Shadow 1, the missile's for barrage. How far are you from the bridge? This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that. They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal.
A bombinha?
Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
É, eles não iam continuar a missão, né? Já tava há bastante tempo já.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Eu não vi quando que vai sair.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and, of course, Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait that I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th.
Legal.
It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and
Interessante.
everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well. For players on the go.
Interessante.
We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before
Nossa, a gente tá com
we leave,
meia
I'm gonna
hora
ask a
e
little
já
bit
tô na
about
chatice já.
Warzone 2. I know we just, you know, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything?
Ah, mentira, não tá tão chato assim, mas
Maybe in the trailer yesterday.
esses
Yeah,
papinhos.
when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back.
Clássico PC game, vamos dar uma olhada.
I love this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to
GTA?
share this very first.
Podia sair, né? Ó, World Premiere. Trinta anos atrás, seria? Franquia, acho que é. Não conheço, olha. Bom, sou jogador novo, né, então. Flashback. Vai sair pros consoles e pro Switch e Steam. Flashback 2, né? No verão de 2022, o inverno. Em algum momento de 2022.
Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Lembrando que o Elden Ring, né, saiu nesse Summer Game Festival aí. A confirmação, né? Nossa, congelou o cara. Eles estão mostrando várias armas, né? Deve mais chora? Ou não? Não, não tá com cara, não. Carai. Witchfire. É o The Witcher com fogo? É,
Okay,
não me
next
chamou
up comes
atenção.
an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Mais um World Premiere.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today.
Um Engine, ó. Será que é não? Um Engine 5? Ó, tá bonitão o game, hein?
Solace, everything okay in there?
Eu não sei se a gente tem como mais. Talvez aquele game demo do Matrix, mas não sei se a gente tem como evoluir mais em game, cara. Destiny? Vários games no espaço, né? Alien.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solis. Exclusivo PC, hein? Exclusivo Steam.
That's something brand new.
E
And look
vem
who
aquele
it
comentário
is.
agora.
Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask you
Nossa, eu
guys,
queria ter o estilo
who are
desse
your
cara. Olha,
characters
calça
in this
pega
game?
pintação.
Well, I get to
Sem
play a
meia.
character named Wyatt Taylor, is a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a, yeah. Oh man, we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling this is your first game since
Yes.
Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift.
O
The graveyard
dublador
shift
do
meaning Mars
Arthur.
and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call.
É bem parecido, né? Bom,
I
eles
gotta ask,
devem fazer a
everybody
fisionomia
wants
mais
to
ou menos
see this thing,
parecida.
And they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into
Realmente,
that,
é.
absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I guess I've seen some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important.
Yeah.
So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources.
Aqui o Gene Brasil diz que o Witchfire, né, que é aquele gameplay que a gente tinha visto antes, recebeu um trailer 5 anos de gameplay, 5 anos após o anúncio original. Rapaz, os caras estão mais de 5 anos fazendo a produção, né, desse jogo e tal.
And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are, and he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program, it was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out, and I was like, hey man, I just want to let you know, I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
Like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Vamos ver, mais o outro Premiere. Tá caindo a minha live aí? Talvez a minha internet não tanque, né? Três lugares ao mesmo tempo fazendo live. Nossa, que game. Olha que tá bonito o game, hein? Caralho. Eita, porra. Que merda é essa? Caralho, o cara foi capturado por um robô. Road Time. Olha, uns games bem da hora, hein? Estão saindo. Exclusivo Game Pass, né?
Doesn't that look great? That was routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live
E aí,
streaming
o cara vive numa academia, é isso? A casa dele é uma academia gigante?
IMAX Theaters. Dwayne Johnson here coming at you from
Ah, esse é o Dwayne Johnson, não é o The Rock.
the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game.
Propaganda?
You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock.
O Victor Anodiaro comentando que o Game Fest até agora mostrou 98 jogos e só tem variações de Dead Space. É, realmente é isso.
Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And I got to tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the foundation. But also, I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there. And we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world,
propaganda de Black Adam.
He is ruthless. He is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman. But the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of...
A vida do cara é fazer filme representando ele mesmo e a academia, é isso?
It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass.
É, o Summer of Game Fest tem dessa, né?
This is Black Adam.
Ah, o trailerzinho agora. Do Adão Negro. A gente já tinha visto isso na live, né?
The destroyer of this world, or you can be its savior.
Não me chamou tanto a atenção assim.
Behind you. Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket. All black anything, you know my fresh coat.
Capturado dentro da engine, né? Caralho, que maluquice é essa? Nossa senhora, muito sangue. Oh, meu Deus. O YouTube tá dando aqui que foi... Tá legal. Esse não me chamou muita atenção, não. Ó, joguinho da Switch. O que eles vão apresentar agora aí? Monster Hunter. A Nintendo, o Cuphead. Olha só que da boca. Cuphead cai muito bem, né, pro Switch e tal. Eu tenho que trazer esse jogo nas lives, né, o Cuphead. Que tem propaganda agora, vamos ver. Que isso, Free Guys? Ih, rapaz, atrapalhou o cara da Amazon ali. Dia dos Namorados chegando no Brasil. Ih, entalou. Caralho, cachorro quente vive. Gostei da propaganda, achei da hora. Fall Guys, né? Não é Free Guys.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms.
Legalzinho a propaganda, legal, legal.
Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Vamos ver mais o outro Premiere. Tá interessante os games e tal, né? Me chamando a atenção, mas... nenhum assim, meu Deus, ó. Aurora Boreal.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction. Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
Bem bonito o game, olha. É trailer, né? Moça, tem alguma coisa vibrando na tua... Ah, não. Achei que fosse celular. É, mete aí mesmo. Não vai... não vai dar merda. Confia. Confia no teu potencial. Ganhou um escudo? Sempre vem, né? Agora tu vai ter que testar o escudo novo, moço. Use o escudo. Isto.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
É outro game que eu vou passar. Toma. Nossa senhora. Tá bem? Tô. Eita, porra. Stargate. É, legal, passa. Esse a gente passa. Vai ser um beta ano que vem. Tem que se registrar, né? É um RTS gratuito da Frost Giant Studio. É, esse eu passo. Ai, meu Deus, vem mais papinho.
So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some... I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the
Pelo
team,
visto, a Leve parou de cair, né? Ou não
push the
também.
RTS genre. It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability.
Bom, deve faltar uns 40 minutos ainda de conferência, né?
Really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love
Nossa
it.
senhora, pode só 8 horas de duração máxima de uma live stream no Facebook. Se não me engano, na Twitch é mais, né? E no YouTube eu não lembro quanto agora. Mas parece que a minha internet agora tá tancando. Thank you very much.
Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. Highwater. Check this one out.
Mais o outro premiere.
Good morning, Highwater dwellers. Highwater Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to
Vamos dar uma
Mars.
olhada.
True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Ah, não é aquele game que saiu na conferência da Sony? É bonitinho, bonito. É parecido, né? Aconteceu aqui um apocalipse zumbi, a enchente tomou conta. Enchente não, né? As águas do oceano. Ó, esse ano, hein? Right Whiter. Algo assim.
What a breathtaking trailer. Highwater is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme
Todo mundo falando do The Last of Us e nada ainda.
The conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival.
American Arcadia. É uma conferência para americano, né? Então, para americano ver.
When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Vamos ver. Estilo.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and
Cuphead, assim?
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality.
Legal que lá atrás do computador tá, tipo, passando aquelas linhas pretas, né? Quando tenta filmar.
Where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
Olha, bem bonito o game, olha. Bem rico, né? Parece ser assim. Também a gente falou isso de Cyberpunk, né? É um simulador de ser americano?
Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Tá, retira um pouco o que eu disse. Mas pode ser um jogo interessante.
Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Tem uma pegada bonita, tá? Uma pegada, ó, exclusivo da Steam, né? Exclusivo, vamos dizer, PC. Exclusivo. Só se faz sair pra PC. Tem uma pegada interessante, assim. Pegada nos 80ista. Estilo Stranger Things. Mas...
After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Vamos ver mais um outro primeiro. Ó, Epic Game Store. Possivelmente um Island Giant 5, né? A textura da roupa tá legal, hein? Oh, meu copyright. Foda-se a gente. Nossa senhora! Caralho! Cabra Simulator? Nossa, que loucura isso! Eita, pô. Ah, é dinheiro. Eita, porra. God Simulator 3. Da hora, da hora.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns? Você não conheço.
Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like
Mais um joguinho de super-herói, hein?
for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today,
Aquele ali o que? O motoqueiro fantasma? Motorista? Piloto? Vamos ver. Oh, meu Metallica. É o motorista. Eles deram uma matada no motoqueiro fantasma, que era bem mais legal, né? Feito pela 2K. Só isso? Não. Eita porra, tem o Venom. Só com os anti-heróis, né? Eita, vai dominar o Venom. Dominou, rapaz, transformando num cachorrinho. Ah. Homem-Aranha fora dos jogos da Sony? Tá, não é bem o Homem-Aranha, né? Deve ser outro. Digo, não é o Peter Parker. Porque esse é a Gwen Stacy, né? Motoqueiro Fantasma. Os outros eu não conheço. Podia ser a Gwen Stacy, né? Trazer outras variações. Ih, voltou Metallica. Ai, meu Deus. Ai, meu copyright. Eita porra. Eita, caralho. Olha isso, caralho. Tamanho do Venom. Um Hulk? Caralho, meu irmão. Que loucura isso. Venom, tipo um Homem de Ferro. E vai ter o Doctor Strange na pré-ordem, né? Vai sair para PC, Xbox e PlayStation. Ah. Uma piadinha. Ah, da DLC do Cuphead. Oh, vai ser agora em 30 de junho.
Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect.
Ainda está falando pouco da gameplay.
You guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft. Took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character.
Falando pouco do gameplay de design, então, né?
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something.
Vai sair, será alguma coisa ali?
Yeah, it's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Maya.
Vamos ver. Ela vai ser tipo um bulizinho. Eita porra, isso é tudo muito... Caralho! Cara, eu veria uma live stream dos criadores de Cuphead jogando. Isso. Nossa senhora. Vai ficar mais louco ainda o negócio. Nossa, isso é um dos jogos mais difíceis que eu já joguei na minha vida já. E eu consegui passar só pra segunda ilha. Delicious Last Course. Vai sair pra tudo, né?
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geek Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Geek Week é uma conferência também da Netflix, né?
Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geek Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m.
Amanhã,
with news on
tomorrow.
Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo.
Ele tá falando mais ou menos das conferências que tem, né? Mas não tá longe de acabar ainda. Deve estar faltando uma meia hora, 25 minutos. Vamos ver. Tem mais. Cadê meu The Last of Us?
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Meu senhor, que loucura é isso? Eu tô chegando numa idade que eu não tanco mais tanto jogo assim, tá? Esse aí é um que eu não tanquei. Nossa, que psicodélico.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced
Midnight
action
Fighter
game,
Express.
Midnight Fight Express to life. Let's take a look.
Eita porra.
Get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together. It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore. Neither are you.
Aqui, atenção pra quem tem, segundo o canal Tech, né? Quem tem monitor e TV da Samsung, ó. Nessa quinta-feira, a Xbox anunciou o próximo passo do Xbox Cloud Game. O serviço será expandido e a partir do dia 30 de junho será possível acessar games via nuvem em TVs e monitores lançados pela Samsung em 2022. Da hora, da hora.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable
Vamos ver
games
aqui
in
da
the hands
Voxel.
of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. We just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years. And I know right now, anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over
Fazendo
the years.
embaixadinha.
We've done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up
Lá
in
no fundo,
July,
né?
which is your big kind of event of the
Olha,
year.
teve bons lançamentos, foi da hora, tá? Está sendo da hora, né?
But yeah, July 16th,
Esse
2022, it's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Deviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years. But Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend. What was
Souls, alguma coisa? Souls? Não, não. Eu viajei agora.
New choices await us now.
Caralho.
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Warframe, né? Dia 16 de junho, né? Vai ter um live stream na Twitch da Tem Live e da Tecnocom.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Só lembrando que dia 12 de junho, dia dos namorados, tem o Xbox e a Bethesda, né, Activision Showcase. Às 12 horas, meio-dia. A gente vai ter corrida também de manhã, então a corrida começa às 8. Eu não sei se eu vou fazer uma pausa ou não. E aí na segunda tem Capcom, mais o aniversário do DM. Tá, tem Capcom. E ainda tem o Xbox Game Showcase Stand-In, no dia 14 de junho, às 2 horas, né? Então, domingo também tem um.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Mais old premiere. Joguinho em japonês pra gente não perder a... Não esquecer, né? Olha, eu tô achando bem bonito o game. E tá dando uma vontade de jogar. Freezy? É Mr. Chalice, né?
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps.
Se tem Tartaruga Ninja, a gente vai gostar já. Olha que da hora, temática noventista, né? Caralho! Que da hora, que da hora. É, a resolução podia ser um pouquinho maior, né? Mas... Caralho, 6 players... Que da hora. Eita, porra. Gostei já, achei da hora. Só podia ser, eu acho que a resolução podia ser um pouquinho maior, né? Não ser tão pixelizado assim. 16 de junho vai ser o jogo? Ou vai ser um demo? Lembrando que o jogo vai ser para Xbox, PS e PC, né? Eu não vi se tinha Switch ali. Badass! Nossa, toma bebida e larga a moeda. Ah, paguei com a moeda já. Nó. Pra que arma? Se ela pode voar. Bem massa o trailer, hein? Às vezes é uma empresa que é contratada pra fazer o trailer, né? E aí essa empresa às vezes concorre a prêmios e tal. Então, por isso que às vezes os trailers são tão fodásticos. Super People, final beta. Agora tá passando que a gente não tá conseguindo nem ver pra onde é que vai sair, né? Os incas, argentinos, cubanos. E cadê BR? Ué. Tá aí, o Monkey. Seria tipo o quê? Um jogo de estratégia? E cadê os brasileiros, porra? Nossa, o Brasil é sempre esquecido nessas merda, né? Rewrite. History. Propaganda? Cara de propaganda. Xbox?
How far will you push humankind?
Não, ainda é sobre o jogo. O Monkey. Nunca ouvi falar. É da SEGA. É Game Pass, vai sair no Game Pass, ó. Xbox, né? PlayStation, PC. Ó, One Piece pra quem curte um anime.
Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
World Premiere.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
Tem que assistir mais uns animes.
面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってルフィ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースター。
Eita porra. É, joguinho do...
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond imagination.
O jogo da Tartaruga Ninja será lançado nas próximas semanas. Steam, Xbox e PS. Vários jogos estão saindo pra geração passada e pra geração atual, né? Bem legal isso.
Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
É a parte mais japonesa agora.
Take my hand.
Possivelmente a gente tá indo pros momentos finais da conferência já.
So that's our mission then. Save the world.
Souls Hacker 2.
Games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles, with an additional 25% off eligible products.
É, a Epic tá fazendo uma promoção bem boa, né?
The free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m.
Dia
Pacific.
10 de junho,
We're taking
amanhã.
a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Vamos ver.
You nuts?
Ah, Samsung, ó. Game Hub. Da hora, da hora. O anúncio aí, ó. Oficial, né? De que agora nas Samsungs da TV. Eu tinha lido aí nas Samsungs lançadas esse ano, né? Terá o Game Pass agora. O xCloud, né? Na verdade, né? Game da Capcom. Arcade Studio 2. Da hora. Steam, PS e Xbox. Eita porra. Ah não, joguinho de futebol do Mario. Da hora. Eita, golaço, Mario, hein? É assim que vai ser a gameplay. É, o Luigi é melhor. O World Premiere, vamos ver agora só.
Hi,
My name is Carl and I'm a developer
Propaganda?
of Hellsinger. You know how in some
Ainda bem
games
que não teve
the
música.
music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
O Newton Coleno comenta, a gente trocou o formatinho da E3 para um monte de trailer de jogo parecido, né? É, eu vou dizer que o formato da E3 era o melhor possível, assim. Deixa eu ver se eu tô tomando... É. O YouTube está detectando... copyright. É, eu vou dizer, olha... Tá dando saudade da E3, né? São conferências bem menores, assim. E são... Ah, vai sair pra PS, Steam e PC. E é mais focado, né, em cada empresa e tal, assim. Não é tão caótico como o pessoal tá comentando, assim. E tem menos cara de ser um programa de TV, né?
Right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free.
É muito programa de TV, daí tem que aparecer o The Rock pra lançar o filme, tem lançamento de... Não, é só game, cara.
Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Máfia?
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Não, não tá com cara de máfia.
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
Caralho, tá muito tio.
No idea what's going on here.
Máfia sempre pega esse tipo de jogo. O Máfia 3, né? Os jogos da 2K sempre essa pegada de documentário, assim. Eita porra. O jogo do Stranger Things? Pô, a Netflix podia vender os direitos, né? Pra uma empresa pra fazer um game do Stranger Things. Não situada na cidade de... Lá que se passa, noutra...
This isn't a ghost story, it's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
The Carrie. Da hora. Caralho, vai sair agora já?
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
É que eu digo assim, ó. O que tá a diferença da E3 pra esse festival, pra essa conferência, né? É muito trailer e pouco gameplay. Na E3 tinha mais gameplay, os caras mostravam o trailer, mas daqui a pouco tinha o carinha ali, ao vivo, jogando o game, sabe? Ou às vezes era um gameplay gravado. E tá faltando isso, sabe? Falta essa concentração, assim, eu acho, de conferências também, né? As empresas querem fazer, tipo, as suas próprias conferências. A Sony fazer a sua. O que foi a conferência, por exemplo, da Sony, sabe? Achei boazinha, sim, sabe?
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
O que acaba acontecendo com o Summer Festival é mais ou menos isso. É lança o trailer e aí depois vai sair numa conferência da empresa. Eita, pô, tu vai poder fazer o cara como tu quer? Vai poder fazer com o pito pequeno? Ou com o pau grande? Então, tipo, é trailer, ó.
Perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Ah, genitália não pode, meu peitinho da mulher pode. Ok. Mas na hora vai dar pra customizar bastante, né? Só não entendi agora o que é o game, né? O game é de customização? É um Battle Royale? É o quê? Até agora eu não entendi o que é o jogo. Mas ok. Download agora, free, ó. Nos 3, né? Dá pra achar na Epic Games. Ah, o joguinho da Epic. World Premiere.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Manufacturer Cell 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes.
Ó, um pouco de gameplay, ó. Cara, fez um bloqueio com a arma. Caralho. Uma horda de zumbis. Que porra é essa? Caralho, é uma cabeça hacker. E eu vou dizer, cara, como a indústria de games está se repetindo, né? Sempre foi assim também, né? Eu tô exagerando também, quero algo diferente. Vai sair Windows e Xbox, é exclusivo. Steam também vai sair. Estamos indo pro final já, hein? Se já não estamos nele.
It's a return to the world of layers of fears. Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Vamos ver, possivelmente qual deve ser o... Ou não é o seu último ou penúltimo gameplay.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie.
Eita, caralho.
This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness, and it is mine to tell.
Psicodélico horroroso e não viu o resto. Horrendo, né? Pode ser.
All this suffering. There was no other way.
Nova experiência. Prepara para a nova experiência. Um Relangei 5. Tá bonito o jogo. Até agora eu não entendi o que é, mas...
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now,
Fears. Layers of Fears. Só pra nova geração, hein? Gothic Knight. Vamos ver o que vai sair. Deve sair agora, em outubro.
To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty.
Eu achei que ia ser algo do Gothic Knight.
Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So, I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Tem mais alguma coisa pra falar? É, vai revelar só algum trailer, alguma coisa, né? Podia revelar alguma gameplay.
Its people became my family. Gotham gave me
It deserves to feel safe.
Asa noturna. Lembrando que amanhã tem Batman Arkham Knight aqui no canal, na Twitch e no YouTube. Esse é qual? Esse continua sendo o Asa Noturna. É skin nova?
I got this, Bruce.
(25 de outubro), nova geração e PC.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog, but first of all, it is it's a big month actually for
Acho que tá falando em Naughty Dog, acho que vai vir o The Last of Us Remake.
2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Vamos lá.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects, okay, very interesting. So, what can Last
Eu já vi o trailer, tá? Do The Last of Us. E tá incrível.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you,
Estamos vendo algumas imagens aí.
It's as big as any of our single player games that we've done.
Eu vou dizer que eles conseguiram fazer um trabalho perfeito nesse remake, assim, porque ficou muito parecido com o primeiro, né?
Another part of the United States.
It's like a city somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our
E
fans
possivelmente
have
quase
already
queria
figured
uma
it out.
confirmação para. Possivelmente deve ser ano que vem, né? O grande lançamento da Sony para PC deve ser o Homem-Aranha nesse segundo semestre. E possivelmente deve cair pro primeiro semestre do ano que vem o. Tem ainda Uncharted, né? Então possivelmente deve cair pro ano que vem aí esse lançamento do The Last of Us. Eu até gostaria, né? Eu gostaria que viesse o segundo também.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been
Gente,
about on the internet every
mostra
day.
uma
It feels
coisa.
like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year,
Agora eles vão falar da série, né?
Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional, because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't, I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode.
Tá me dando sono esse papo já.
First look. Let's take. So you
Ah, algumas imagens,
see a
olha.
certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most
Imagens da série, né? Uma imagem oficial.
Put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them out.
Okay, come on out.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Voltou, cara?
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro
Voltou,
Mello
cara, bem
Troy
vestido.
out here, from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans
possivelmente deve ser os dubladores, né?
helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
except
had
for today.
Except for today. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set. To be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this.
Tem 220, mais de 220 mil pessoas assistindo no canal do The Game Awards, né?
Was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect. And we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter
Your gameplay
today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game.
Não, tô falando do remake agora.
Ground up remake, is that right?
Será que eles fizeram uma redublagem também no game?
That wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. We're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at the Last of Us Part 1.
Possivelmente é a última, né? Agora. Aumenta o som aí. Naughty Dog.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Capturado em PS5, hein? E algumas misturas de captura cinematográfica.
He's got everything to do with that little girl.
Não tá tão lindo quanto o 2, mas tá muito bonito. Nossa.
The outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there.
Eita, porra.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get in trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
The Last of Us Parte 1. Da hora. 9 de 2 de 2000. 2 de 9, né?
Truly one of my favorite
De
games of the past decade.
2022.
Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Dia 2, então. Setembro.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Deixa eu acelerar aqui um pouquinho.
It's because you did these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You did go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process. We could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're sitting
studied
side by side here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you.
Nossa, mas deu uma melhorada muito, hein?
Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just one of the things. We talk about like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all this stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it
É isso, eu acho, né?
again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing part
never played
1 straight
Ansioso
into
também. Eles não
part
falaram
2.
nada, né? Falaram só do remake. Possivelmente esse anúncio pra vinda pro PC deve vir só ano que vem, né? Ou esse ano também.
Oh, I can't. You guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really nice.
Mas é quase que confirmado que o game vem pra PC, então possivelmente a gente vai poder jogar aí
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new
a
animation
partir
system, the new AI
do ano
system,
que vem,
everything
né?
you learn on, like, on
Bem
trial
legal
and
essa arte no
apply to
fundo
this,
aí.
again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out,
E eu achei bem,
this
bem na hora
project is
que
headed up by, Matthew
o
Gallant
primeiro, né?
and Shauna Sky.
Ele é muito mais focado no
Hear a lot
Joey e
more
o
about
segundo
it
na Ellie,
over
né?
the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
all right.
And
Well,
shortly thereafter on PC.
we will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save
But
it.
you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to
Acabou?
Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet of Lana.
Acabou,
And then
acabou.
Devolver Digital
É isso
Showcase.
aí.
Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom.
Gamescom
opening night
22
live on
de,
August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will
agosto.
return in December, live from the Microsoft
The Games Award
Los
retorna em dezembro.
Finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023.
Ó, em 2023 digital, mas presencial também vai ter alguma
Thanks
coisa.
for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Acabou, é isso aí. Tô dando uma olhada aqui no mais o que vai vir agora aí.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
10 anos do ano do quê?
Happy birthday, Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs. What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started over 10 years ago by Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit to celebrate the best independent games out there and bring them to you, the fans. We want to bring developers and players together to get together, play games, and have a great time. It used to be a physical event only in San Francisco, but now it has gone digital, so the whole world can enjoy it. And we're really excited this year to be part of Summer Game Fest. So sit back, relax, put on your party hats.
This thing? I'm supposed to put this on?
That's right, everybody, put on your party hats. Everybody. Everybody. That's right, that looks good. Now we're cooking. Put on your party hat and enjoy Day of the Devs.
Ai, apaga a velhinha que o Zero já derreteu ali. O Zero já derreteu.
We got a new one today. This is from a good friend Michael
Ah,
Gray
é a cara
and
do
Rafael
PlayStation.
Munoz. Previously, Michael made a game called Kids with Playables that we published at Double Fine Presents, and this is his new one. It's about the limited time we have on Earth told through the life of a fly. This is called Time Flies.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael. You might know my
Designed
work
it.
from a game called Plug and Play. I co-founded a company called Playables, where we made
Deve ser foda, né? Tem um cara tímido em toda a faculdade, não apresenta muito bem o trabalho e tal. Aí de uma hora pra outra tu tem que ir, pum, conferência mundial.
That is a collaboration with Rafael Munoz, who is the
Esse é o
principal
é o
programmer on the game.
Borgo do
Project we're collaborating on is called
Omelete.
Time Flies.
É, tá mostrando só designs deles. Mosca Simulator.
Time Flies is about our limited time in this world. In Switzerland, where I'm right now, we have a life expectancy of maybe 84 years. In the US, it's about 77 years. So you have a little bit less time to achieve the things you want in your life. In Time Flies, the things you can achieve are nicely
Então tá,
prepared for
então
bucket list. This is a very small
foi
part of my
meus
bucket list.
isso aí, né? Nessa conferência aí, sábado não, domingo a gente tem mais conferência. Eu vou dizer, cara, interessante, teve algumas novidades aí, né? Algumas apresentações. Teve, foi ano passado, não, foi o PC Game, eu acho. Foi a conferência do PC, eu acho. Mas foi essa também, né? Do Summer Game Fest. Teve mais games indies, assim, né? Nessa eles conseguiram trazer mais alguns games maiores, assim. Não que game indie também não seja bom, e às vezes é bom, né? Mas eles conseguiram crescer mais a conferência deles, sair um pouquinho dessa questão toda de música ao vivo, lançamento de filme e tal. Apesar que teve o lançamento do filme do The Rock ali, né? Mas foi bem interessante, assim, essa conferência. Uma pena que vazou o trailer e a confirmação do The Last of Us, né? Porque possivelmente era o ponto alto deles ali apresentar isso, né? Uma pena mesmo, mas acontece. Né? Acaba acontecendo, mas achei legal, achei algumas confirmações, alguns jogos bem interessantes assim. Né, bem interessante, assim, por exemplo, o jogo das Tartarugas Ninja, né? Bem da hora, assim, bem diversificado. Mas eu concordo ali com algumas pessoas que comentaram no Twitter, ainda sinto falta da E3 por ter essa separação, assim, né, de empresas, por ter um melhor foco mais, às vezes, em gameplays, né, a gente tinha um foco maior em mostrar como o jogo está sendo rodado, como os gráficos, porque uma coisa, e a gente já caiu muito nesse bait de, meu Deus, o próprio Cyberpunk, né, ó, meu Deus, gráficos fodásticos, aí tu vai jogar na hora lá, tipo, o jogo não é tão interessante assim, sabe, ele tem algum bug, ou a gameplay não é tão fluida assim, né? Então, eu acho que faltou mais isso assim, mas eu dou um grande desconto que ainda tanto a indústria cinematográfica de série e filme é muito ainda afetada pela pandemia do Covid. Possivelmente a de games também é, né? Pelo desenvolvimento, por tu ter que trabalhar com muitos dados, né? E com equipes às vezes gigantescas. Então ainda afeta muito e por isso que daqui a pouco às vezes a gente não tem tantas gameplays assim já prontinhas pra poder sair. O próprio do The Last of Us eu acho que já poderia. O jogo vai sair agora, né? Eu acho que já poderia ter uma gameplay já no mínimo ali de 3 minutinhos ali pra tu poder nos apresentar, né? Como que vai ser. Tudo bem que a gente já sabe como é que é a gameplay da parte 2 ou do 1 do PS3. Mas acho que faltou um pouco disso, assim. Então é isso, a gente tá feliz aí com o lançamento de jogos. Vai ter muito jogo pra gente jogar aí futuramente. Né? A gente fica por aqui. Volta um pouco mais tarde aí, né? Com um gameplay aí. ah, de Forza, né? Pra gente tentar encerrar esse game aí e fazer uma abertura, né? Pra conferência da Microsoft ali. Então, a gente vai encerrando por aqui. Possivelmente vai ser só na Twitch, né? Por ser o jogo do Forza e tal. Não devo abrir live tanto no YouTube. Talvez no Facebook para chamar um pouco a atenção. Então, aqui o Jurandir Filho fala que será que o remake do The Last of Us com gráficos da nova geração anunciados para setembro de 2000, setembro no PS5, né? Vai ter atualização dos rostos para se aproximarem dos atores da série, por exemplo. Lembrando que fizeram isso com o Spider-Man. O Peter ficou mais Tom Hollandizado e menos Garfieldizado. É, realmente, né? Eu senti um pouco ali mais parecido, principalmente com a Azul Joy, né? Com. É que daqui a pouco eles não podem fazer tão parecido porque tem que ter os direitos de imagem, pipipi, papapó, né? Tem que pagar os direitos pro ator e tal. Como é que é? Essa parte eu perdi. Deixa eu pegar uma notícia antes de encerrar aqui, ó. Facções, o modo multiplayer de The Last of Us Parte 2 continua em desenvolvimento e agora se tornará um jogo completo à parte do original. O anúncio foi feito por Neil Druckmann, co-criador do game durante... Segundo Druckmann, o projeto foi crescendo cada vez mais ao ponto de que não poderia mais ser apenas um modo adicional do game, o único material disponibilizado sobre o jogo, porém foi uma arte conceitual. Ah, aquela arte que eles apresentaram, então. Multiplayer de The Last of Us Parte 2. não há uma previsão de lançamento, mas espera jogá-lo tão cedo. Hoje só haverá mais novidades. Não espere jogar tão cedo, né? Mais novidades do projeto em 2023. Possivelmente eles devem fazer essa. Como é que eu digo assim? Esse anúncio, talvez PC e multiplayer mais pro futuro, né? Então será o que? Onde é que eu li aqui? Ah, facções, né? Tipo, como é que foi com o Red Dead, né? Que eles lançaram o Red Dead Online. Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma novidade aqui. Uhum. É, não temos mais nada por enquanto de novidade. Então, encerramos por aqui essa live stream. Voltamos mais tarde, 8, 9 horas aí, com uma gameplayzinha de Forza e de Fórmula 1. O Bruno Silva comenta, então, basicamente todas as produtoras decidiram anunciar o mesmo jogo hoje. É, ficou muito parecido, né? Muito a cara. Deixa eu encerrar aqui pro pessoal do Facebook. Tchauzinho pro pessoal.